The pen felt unusually heavy in my hand, as if it already knew what that signature was supposed to mean. I sat at the long dining table, staring at the legal document in front of me while my husband, Marcus, leaned back in his chair with a satisfied smile. "Just sign it," he said calmly, like he was asking me to pass the salt. "If you don't, I'll make sure this divorce drags on for years." "You know I can." I looked at him for a moment. The man I had once trusted with my life now spoke like an enemy who was certain of victory. There was no warmth in his eyes, only confidence. Confidence that I was trapped. So I signed, no argument, no tears, just my name at the bottom of the page. Then I placed my keys beside the document, stood up, and walked out of the penthouse I had paid for, furnished, and turned into a home, without looking back even once. Marcus thought that moment broke me. What he didn't know was that by the very next morning, his own attorney would be screaming at him over the phone, asking how he could have been so careless. But that part came later. This story really began 6 years earlier, on a night that felt magical at the time. I met Marcus at a charity gala in downtown Seattle. I was 32, freshly promoted to lead architect at a top design firm, finally feeling like all those sleepless nights and 80-hour workweeks had been worth it. I was confident, independent, and, if I'm being honest, lonely. Marcus approached me near the silent auction tables. He was charming, dressed perfectly, and spoke with the kind of confidence that made people lean in. He told me about his tech startup, how it was going to revolutionize the construction industry, how investors were lining up. Looking back now, the red flags were everywhere. He dropped names constantly but never explained what his product actually did. When I asked specific questions, he answered vaguely. He insisted we always split the bill because quality matters. Though I later learned his credit cards were already maxed out. But at the time, none of that mattered. Marcus made me feel seen. He remembered my favorite wine.